Just as I have a dream, my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
You never know what people have gone through, what they're going through. And if you have the chance to give them some tools that can help them, navigate dealing with violence or dealing with the residual effects of violence, that's one of the things that we would love to do. We want to provide resources of all kinds here at Melrose Plaza. We don't want to just give them banking or education, which all of those things are great, but sometimes you just need those social skills. Social determinants of health includes social and cultural resources. That's what this is all about, providing social and cultural resources. The 5 Ds for bystander intervention are 5 ways to intervene safely. And I just thought it was some good information to share with the community because, you never know when you may need this type of backup when you're in a situation you don't know what to do. So the first one is called distract. The second one is delegate. That's a really important one. A lot of kids think they can't do that. And grown-ups too. The next one is document, and that would be record or write down what happened. Delay, and that's check in afterward. Direct is speak up in the moment about the behavior. And that's the only time when you actually address the person who is harassing, who's doing the harassment.
Because Martin Luther King was about nonviolence, we should collaborate and kind of work together because that's what Martin Luther King's foundation was nonviolence.
Of course, learning about Dr. Martin Luther King is important for everyone to learn, especially on his holiday, his federal holiday, but learning about local history to me is the most important piece because it's history that we can actually touch. My grandmother and Aunt Jack used to just tell me family stories, and that's what started it. And then I met a guy by the name of Richard Chubb, who I mentioned earlier, and he just influenced me so much in his passion, behind community and story that I just wanted to learn as much as I can and tell as many people as I can. Community is so important. That is what I saw this evening, and we dialogued and listened to one another, and hopefully we can move forward in a positive way and making our community a better place.
So we got to continue to promote the peace, the nonviolence. That's what Martin Luther King wanted. And I think, if you heard my speech, but I'm thinking, what would Martin Luther King do if he was alive today, knowing that the violence that is happening in this world is not just against a particular race, it's against all people.
Hey, thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. If there's anything you want us to report on, let us know. Thanks.